In honor of Christmas, we figured it was necessary to do an all-in-one chimney rebuild, people. Start to finish, tearing it down and rebuilding, showing you guys every step how to do it yourself. Kicker is, we're going to have it all done just in time for jolly old St. Nick to hop right down that chimney. First things first, you're going to remove the stainless steel flue liner, or spark arrestor, whatever you'd like to call it. Now you can see these chimney block are damaged, broken, cracked, allow water to penetrate, and it's unsightly. We just did the other chimney last snare. Now we're going to do this one to match it. Remove the cement wash chimney cap and realize there's no flue pipe, just a dummy one and a stainless steel liner running all the way down. We continue to break out the chimney blocks. It's easy. We toss them right down. You can break them into 4 pieces. They're very heavy, and you toss them into a gentle landing spot on top of a tarp below the scaffolding. We get it down to roof line. We think it's good here. We try to keep the flashing intact. Realize we got to go one more. So we gently remove the flashing all the way around, but we don't damage it because we want to get the step flashing all to remain intact so that we can reuse it and seal it up so it's impenetrable force field against water. Now here's the chimney block we're going to be replacing with a flue pipe. We're mixing up type M masonry mortar, sand, water, and acrylic fortifier. We're cutting diagonally across our chimney block, putting rebar in, 1/2-inch rebar, so that we can carry our own flue pipe that we're going to be replacing back in this chimney, support it to give us a finalized look. We're spreading the mortar all the way around, and we're going up and over this pipe, which is a very hard deal considering you have to lift these chimney blocks that are very heavy, over your head, all in one fell swoop motion, and put it down. We then do plumb level and square the entire way up. It's going to be about 5 or 6 chimney block. Once it's done, we're going to be doing the joints all the way around to give it a nice look. This is not going to be a plastered chimney, but it's going to be a blocked chimney with the joints done to match the other chimney. And eventually, it's going to be entirely painted in a white masonry paint, both chimneys to match in uniform. Now we hose off the roof. I know everyone's worried if we're going to be dirtying the roof. If we do it in a timely fashion, the mortar rinses wrap the roof. We're going to be putting a shrink wrap around the entirety of the chimney base to make sure it's impenetrable for water as we leave it overnight. Now we're cutting our diamond wire mesh for over the chimney so we can make our own chimney cap. Instead of doing a precast one, we're going to be making our own. We're using the same stainless steel chimney cap. We have to get it back over that existing pipe and lock it into there. We're going to be doing some patching below. Here we use a rapid set mortar mix, which is hardened in just minutes. It's high strength, and it is a non-shrink product, so those cracks will not come back. Here we are mixing the same product for the chimney cap. We're sliding it through that diamond wire mesh. We want it to sit almost in the middle. We're building a little bit of a platform look where it's angled, so we want water to run away from the flue pipe so it doesn't get down. We shape it. This is a rapid set product, so it's very shape it very quickly. We shape it with the trowel first, then we go back over it with a sponge, and as you can see here, we float it off for a nice finished look. It looks completely uniform. Next, we'll be taking a clear silicone and going around the entirety of the flue pipe with that silicone. As you can see, now this is done. It's all but ready to be flashed. We left that step flashing in place so that we can do actual counter flashing. As you can see, diagonals have been cut in the chimney, so this will not need any nails. We got the expert Isaiah to be doing our flashing. It sits right in that little groove cut there, and it's just held in by glue. If you do it well, you don't need nails, you don't need screws, you just glue it right in. You bend your flashing, and there you go. Color match the other one, and it's a clean, pristine look. You take your marks down, take it down to your brake, and you get your nice clean corners on your brake. You cut your diagonal so everything is clean, everything is pristine. You go heavy on the glue so that it adheres very nice in there, and you get it nice and deep in that slit that's been cut in there, and it sits ever so perfectly right on top of that counter flashing so no water will ever penetrate. It's become an impenetrable force field. Now we take our clear silicone and we go around the entirety 360 of the flashing where it meets the chimney with the clear silicone to completely seal it off and make sure it is completely water resistant. And here is our finished look. As you can see, it matches the other chimney we did over there. Thanks for watching.